Yeah, she broke all the plates. What's up, this is Alex Chu coming at you with another episode. This episode, I want to talk about, there's this woman, right? Basically, her husband did not wash the dishes after he finished eating. So at the end, she just broke all his dishes, and expect the husband to buy those plastic disposable plates from now on. I mean, if you have a woman like this for a wife, I mean, life is meaningless. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, today I'm gonna show you a clip of that, right? But before I talk about that, I want to tell you my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented physical mortality rings. These are rings that you put on your small finger, string, sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. You become physically immortal. For example, I'm already 54. If you look at it's still pretty skinny, right? Don't have any belly fat. If you go to my website, livemuchlonger.com, I have lots of testimonials from Amazon customers. Most of them give me 4-star, 5 stars. If you want to look like me when you're 54, livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Link is at bottom of this video. Anyway, yeah, today I'm going to show you a clip, okay? This woman, right? She's tired of her husband not washing the dishes after he finished eating. So basically, he just, smash all his plates. And expect this guy to buy those plastic disposable plates from now on. Anyway, here's the clip. Yeah, man. You don't want to marry a Chinese woman nowadays. Chinese women, first of all, if you want to marry somebody in China, right? You have to pay the woman's family, I don't know, at least 200,000 yuan dowry. 200,000 to 300,000. That's a lot of money, man. I mean, you have to borrow money from friends and relatives. You have to borrow money from bank. It's going to break your back to borrow this money. You hand it over to the woman's woman's family, right? That money could be gone. You don't know who you're marrying to, especially if she married especially she divorced once or twice, and she's a single mother. She probably owed debt. She probably owed money to the bank, owe money to credit cards and shit like that. And she's basically marrying somebody just to repay her debt. You understand? She's gonna take your money. You give her 100,000, 200,000 yuan, whatever. She's gonna take your money and immediately pay off the bank. Pay off her debt. And then she'll find all sorts of reasons to divorce you. Once you marry her, then all hell breaks loose. She's going to look for all sorts of... She's going to make life really, really difficult for you, just to look for reason to divorce you. And then when you ask her for the money back, she say, no, I'm sorry, I ain't got no money. I already spent it, Hey, check out this one. This woman, right? She says she's not washing dishes for her man. She's not washing dishes. She washed her own dishes. She washed dishes for her children. But she's not washing dishes for her man. And then the man is, you know how men are, right? This man, she basically have lots of a dirty dish inside the sink, right? And he's not washing it. So she just basically broke all her She broke all the plates of the husband, yeah? Check out this video here. Yeah, she broke all the plates. Her son's dishes, she left it, She left her son's dish untouched. But her husband's dish, she broke all of them. She said, until today, my husband didn't wash his dishes. So I broke all of it. I broke all his dishes. You don't want to wash it, then don't wash it anymore. And what she said is, my mother-in-law washed the dishes for her son, okay? And I asked my mother-in-law, why did you wash your son's dishes? And she said, hey, you know what? If I have free time, I'll wash the dishes. If you have free time, you can wash the dishes too. You know, why do you want to trip over it?
没有必要因为这点小事，然后把家里弄得鸡飞狗跳。我问我老公，我说你是不是猜到只要你不洗，你就放在那边，反正有人会给你洗。他就直接回怼我，他说洗都洗了，你管谁洗呢？
And when her husband came back, she questioned her husband. She said, "So your motive is to leave the dirty dishes inside the sink until somebody else washes it for you? Is that your motive?" And then the husband said, "It's already been washed. Who cares who washed it? It's already been washed."
我实在没有忍住，真的这么的，我就把家里的碗盘子全部都砸了。我决定，明天我就去外面去买那个一次性的碗、一次性的盘子回来。现在把。
And she said, "You know what? I couldn't control my temper, so I broke all his dishes. And I'm just going to go out there and buy those disposable plastic dishes for him. You know, so he could use plastic dishes from now on. He doesn't have to wash them anymore." I'm serious, man. Hey, you don't want to marry a Chinese woman nowadays. I'm serious. They don't cook. They don't wash your dishes. You know, and they want you to pay like $200,000, $300,000 yuan dowry. I don't know. It's so passport bros, don't go to China. Yeah, you go anywhere you want. Don't go to China. All right, that's all I want to say.